good foundations. Good foundations. I'm feeling them good vibrations. Or foundations. Anyway, hello. It's Monday evening. Gonna do some. Oh, yeah. Hugs. Cringing at the title. Big dad joke energy. I mean, there is a dad inside me. I'd like to say that there's a dad in all of us. Hmm. I like puns. I don't. Puns are for all genders and people of all types. Ooh, High Society Hunter. This is like one of the best cards in the set. Oh, guess we're in black. Hmm. That's a really weird card. But could potentially be useful as a sacrifice outlet. Probably that, but let me look. I think I'm probably gonna be black red, but we'll see. We'll see. Sanguinate. Exsanguinate would make me think I could maybe do ramp into black. Toppling Kraken is also pretty good. And this is why I was like, yes. Because involuntary employment is what I want with the sacrifice outlets. You're gonna tell me what your father told you. You have to planes walk before you can planes run. Fair enough. Rogue's Passage seems like it could be valuable. Not the only dad here. You're not even a dad. Still take the Death Toucher? I don't know. Life gain drain, maybe? Yes. Surprisingly, opening a good curve to begin with to look like, yeah. Yes, Vengeful Blood Witch. I was waiting for you. Stab. Evolving Wilds. Yes. We might do mono black. That might end up happening. I have the best avatar ever. Because red just wasn't particularly open. I got one involuntary employment, but that was the only one I ever saw, despite it being a common. Want another 2-drop. So it looks like she would go door to door playing a song to help people feel better. Yeah, she's a bard, so yeah. I mean, how many things do I have that sacrifice things? Like how worth it is it for me to go to do this versus just mono black? I feel like it's not very high. The Ravenous Amulet can sacrifice, and my High Society Hunter can sacrifice. And I think that's it. So, we're doing mono black, baby. How many vampires did I end up with? 8! Not bad. Drop a land, since I'm mono color. 16 is probably sufficient. Do I really want this exsanguinate? I don't know. The thing is, it's so on theme. It's so on theme for mono black. Dude, I need some heat. I am chilly. Chilly, chilly, chilly. Chilly, chilly. The Marauding Blight Priest combos with these guys. Reassembling Skeleton, I can sacrifice to the High Society Hunter over and over again. I actually somehow did not get, like, a murder or anything like that. I did get eaten alive. Maybe... Huh. I'm really sure what else to drop. Could I go to... Hi, Rykor. Indeed, we are doing mono black. I'm not sure how well it's gonna go, cause, I think black is supposedly not very strong. Myrna Burke. Painful Quandary is pretty bad. You would cut it? You did mono black a few times. 5 mana to not affect the board is not good. It's neat if it happens, but you don't want to be going much bigger than it. Fair enough. I was also considering cutting Exsanguinate for the same reason. You'd be pretty much in control of the board most of the game for it. Yeah, I'm cool with cutting the Painful Quandary. It can legitimately just end the game. You're trying to help teach someone Magic a couple days ago. You're explaining what the older formats were like, and they were surprised when you told them the turns would regularly go into the double digits, and that was normal. Oh yeah, because everybody dies by turn 3 in Standard now. Yeah. I feel like I actually do not want to cut any of my Gutless Plunderers, because the Death Touch is going to be important, because I have, like, no destruction. I don't know how that happened, but I have Eaten Alive, which exiles. I have Stab. And I have Pilfer. How do my artifacts look? Not amazing. I have 2 of them. I cut both. Campus Guide seemed like, well, I mean, I guess if I'm missing land stuff. You were saying Amulet is insane? I grabbed it when I thought I was going to be doing red-black sacrifice. You like Campus Guide over Plunder, just in case I need it. Yeah, because I was thinking about this for fixing, but you're right, it could also be ramp. And I can also just choose not to search with the guide. I could alternatively cut a Blood Thief, but then that's cutting a vampire, and I'm almost Vampire Kindred. You like Blood Thief more than the Plunderer? Having 2 Vengeful Sages makes Blood Thief a lot better than he normally would be. Right? Right? Yeah. Exactly. Lets the Siphoners attack the whole game. Yep. But a 3-mana 2/2 Death Touch is very playable. I could cut, like, an Infestation Sage. Ooh, Rykor is super base fighting in the comments. Not fighting. Do not cut Sage because the card is fire. Okay, I just have 2 of them. It's probably one of my best cards. Okay. I'm running 16 lands. Is that too many? I could cut another land to go to 15. I could also cut Billowing Shriekmass. It's a 4-drop. Yeah, it's a flyer, but it doesn't really go with the rest of my deck. I don't know if I'm going to be having Threshold. Your vote is -1 Fake Your Death and -1 Plunderer. It's a 4-mana air elemental if it is online. That is true. I also don't have a whole lot else. You would think all these vampires would be in the air, but they're not. Only High Society Hunter is. All these other vampires are on the ground. Yeah. Plunderer does enable... Oh, that's true, that's true. Alright, I'll cut a Fake Your Own Death. And, see, I like Reassembling Skeleton because I can get it back and sack it over and over again. So that seems beneficial. Skeleton pairing with Amulet is what makes you think that Amulet should be in. Because that's a draw every turn. Yeah, basically draw 1 card for 3 mana every turn. Also just have a decent number of I'm okay for this to be sacrifice stuff like the Sage and the Rat. Yeah. Burglar Rat. The Amulet would work well. You've never been high on Marauding Blight Priest? I kind of have it for another vampire. Like, trying to have critical mass of vampires. But maybe it doesn't matter since I don't have a vampire lord. You know, like maybe the maybe the blood thieves would be putting counters on themselves. Yeah. Keep in mind, yeah. 3 mana dies to stab is a huge liability and one of the major strikes against Plunderer. Well, honestly, I didn't end up with, like, a ton of life gain drain. It's basically these guys. I've got these guys. And then Exsanguinate, but I feel like that doesn't count. It's not like I have a bunch of life gain, like, lifelink or anything like that. Think all those little drains make it worth it? Three Plunderers is too many. Let's cuddle Plunderer. That takes us to 40. I did also cut this Crypt Feaster earlier. I guess anything that swings that, like, isn't in the air. Oh, Space Heater is amazing. Could stop a Zimone, that's true. Like, how much do I care about Pilfer and Fake Your Own Death? Like, maybe I could get rid of one of these. Fake Your Own Death is better than Pilfer. Let's cut Pilfer and just move on. Let's do it. Mono black vampires, let's go! I did decide not to put the amulet in, which might be a mistake, we'll see. I think the thing that kills it for me is sorcery speed. Amulet card is nuts. Because then isn't it only at sorcery speed? Or maybe I read it wrong. Maybe the second part was at sorcery speed. The life gain drain. It is, but it's okay. One sack to draw a card is good. Yeah, but I prefer sacrificing, like, when I can block or something like that. You know, it seems a little bit better. No land, but we got another Infestation Sage. I mean, I guess still swing with everything, right? Dazzling Angel is the common, nobody expected to be as good as it is. Well, I like it, because, it's life gain. Taps out here, you have Blood Thief, get out of stab range, yeah. I could block, but why would I do that when I can swing? Normally a 3-mana 2/3 flyer with the incidental upside is okay. Ah, that's true. Alright, there's land number 3. Yes, it does. You think I still do it? I've decided against doing it. Because instead, I want to make it strong enough to potentially trade. I did what Rykor wanted, I guess. And now next turn, before combat, I can throw down the Marauding Blightpriest and get the trigger. And now also have the option for Zombify. Skeleton as a blocker? Skeleton as a blocker. Counter 4/3, so now it is large enough to block the Prideful Parent. Vampire counters hype. That is, I don't have enough lands. I almost do. But not quite yet. I need one more land. Why it says there's not enough lady vampires? I'm gonna try to get a life loss trigger. Counter on Siphoner. Because of that. I don't know how. I think maybe they were mousing over it. I was just like, they're gonna kill the Marauding Blightpriest. The pie has been baked. One that was available, Sorin married. Wasn't it, like, against his will? I didn't read Crimson Vow. I think that might have been when they weren't doing stories on... Not that I've read any of, like, the past 4 stories. No, it wasn't Sorin. It was Edgar. It was his granddad. Okay. You thought it was Edgar. So I don't read the story, you just play with the cards. You wonder if it was also correct to swing the insect there? Perhaps. Because one of the angels was tapped. Exiling? Okay. Alright. There's that additional land. So it's nice this guy is officially on the defensive. You guys have enough brain power to see all these plays and make these decisions. Heaven knows you don't have the skill. Oh no. Yeah, time to unblockable. Sylph them out. Experience. A lot of practice. Yeah. Aww. They read me like a book. Oh, yeah. Interesting. I probably would have gotten rid of the siphoner myself, but... Yeah. I'm probably gonna have to lose Bug this turn. To take 6 instead of 10. Cannot block. So that means I can cast things. As for instance... High Society Hunter. Trying to think if I had any way out. I don't think so. Yeah. That's a GG. Too much life gain. Got our High Society Hunter too late. That's why we don't scoop. Because they could still mess up. As it appears they have done. That leaves me at 1. Both creatures still alive. Make the 5/5 unblockable. Draw a card. Can I do anything? Started using ChatGPT to give you, like, problem-solving puzzles for Magic? Ah. Zombify is only my grave. Yes. He was going to be out of range anyway because of the food. Just got another land. Is there anything I can do here? I could zombify and get an infestation sage and sack it and draw a card and see just I'll have 2 mana. Maybe I could do something. Sure, yeah. There's another blocker. But they will surely see that I do not have 2 flying blockers. So I'm pretty sure I am now going to die. Yeah. Ah, that was an interesting idea, Super Base. Yeah, sacrifice the Stormkirk and see if I got Exsanguinate. Because he couldn't block the High Society Hunter, so that would have been... But I still wouldn't have been able to do enough. Yeah. Yeah. But I would have to decide if I wanted to sacrifice before blocks. He had no idea what's in my hand. Except he did know about the Zombify, but other than that, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess, ultimately, I should have been dead anyway. I have a hard time when players do things that I don't consider optimal, because then I'm just like, I don't know what they're gonna do. And like, I can't imagine. Like, it's hard for me to put myself in their shoes. He has to assume that I am playing optimally. Yeah. Hmm. Maybe an argument to be made for the Siphoner there, but I don't know. Trying to curve properly. I'm gonna try and find a land so I can get the High Society Hunter out. Hey, Duck God! Scrawling Crawler plus Sheldred the Apocalypse is fun. I imagine so. Oh, dang it! I thought they were going to continue to let it in. I should have done this first. Because I would have been able to draw a card. You'd buff the Blood Thief? They don't seem to be in black, so I'm not super worried about Stab. And I kind of figured that I can potentially block the Mischievous Mystic at least. Oh, sad day. I don't have anything that removes target enchantment. I'm just gonna die. Again. The smart thing for them to do was to not block anything. They halfway did that. Unfortunately, I am still dead. And just so that I know how dead I was, there you go. That is exceptionally lethal. The question you asked typically gets scenario 1, early game decision. Turn 2, you're playing a green ramp deck against what seems like a control deck, given your opponent played blue land on their first turn. It's now turn 2, you have following in hand. There's just more, the response is too big. Oh. Well, we're up against Ulamog. That seems like it bodes poorly. Seems like a good stab target. Ooh. Stab. It's a good card. Blasphemous Edict also seems overpowered. Over to the consoles. Nice. Seems like we're kind of getting a lot of lands, so maybe Exsanguinate will be good. No, it exiles it. All right. Well, I mean, I am reducing his life total. And I keep drawing hecka lands, so this Exsanguinate's going to be pretty strong when I finally cast it. Will this kill them? It'll be what, 6? How many lands do I have? 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so it'll be for 6. Yeah. Llanowar Elves gives you an extra green mana. Growth Spiral lets you draw a card. Cultivate lets you search for mana available. 2 lands, 1 green, 1 blue. You're aiming to ramp into big creatures in the mid to late game. What would you do? You would play Growth Spiral probably, because it's an overpowered stupid card. That's my answer. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna give them another life because it will untap the following turn. I have to keep giving them life. I have to leave up blockers because I'm only at 2. When it's Exsanguiner, when the Siphoner can untap, I can start. Nope, I'm dead anyway. 0 and 3 with this deck. Holy crap. I feel like this deck did not deserve to go 0 and 3. It is not that bad. Oh my god. Draft is over before the commercial break. Hot diggity dog. Your biggest thing was, what was really that deck's win con? The freaking big high society hunter, first of all. And then I had the Stormkirks were supposed to, like, build off of each other and stuff. And the best move is, Growth Spiral? Yeah. It didn't have enough removal, I will say that. I did not have enough removal. Yeah, Growth Spiral is also an instant. So that's pretty good too. There's that Blasphemous Edict. This draft pleases Thanos, so perfectly balanced as all win rates should be. 0 and 3? That's not balanced. That's me losing horribly. But I guess I have had other drafts where I win 7, so maybe that's what you mean? Consider my recent drafts? Yeah. Yeah, I have been doing kind of well lately, you're right. I did have one other draft that went 0 and 3, but I kind of blocked it out. I don't even remember what color I drafted. Well, we definitely have time to do another draft. Let's run an ad break and then we'll do another quick draft. BRB. Okay, ad break should be over. You're going off the puzzle the AI gives, and it did not mention that. Ah. Mythic. What? I mean that. Right? That's a bomb, isn't it? Yes. Yes. Synergy. Okay. Texting my mother. I can get another Wardens of the Cycle. Or Big Green Stompy. I'm torn, man. Because on the one hand, I seem to be kind of be doing elves. On the other hand, I only have 3 elves so far. So maybe Big Dino. Big Dino is big. I swear I'm not trying to do monocolor. Hey, it came back. But I feel like it kind of keeps happening. That blasphemous edict. I could get a third reclamation sage. Honestly, I'm kind of feeling that third reclamation sage. As an additional elf, and also just having things lower on the curve. Hang on. Nice thing about quick draft is that you can be slow, ironically. Oh. My niece has a fever. Yeah, reclamation sage. Let's do it. Last time the wardens wheeled. I'm gonna see if it wheels again. Another one is tempting, but I need stuff that's lower on the curve. My third copy of Wildwood Scourge. Looks like it did not wheel this time. That's okay. I already had two of them. I don't know if I needed a third. I did end up with 9 elves. 2 of them have this black in here. And I kind of feel like I might as well run it rather than being mono. Nothing wrong to go mono. Well, we went mono last time and went 0 and 3. We dropped the Gleaming Barrier. I don't think we need the quick draw katanas. Yeah, I like the Wildwood Scourges because I can cast them for 2. have almost no non-creature spells. Maybe I should run a Broken Wings just so I have something that can destroy. Part of me wants to cut it just because of so that I could go mono, but yeah. Maybe I don't need 3 ambush wolves. What else should I cut? What else should I cut? Maybe a campus guide or something, yeah. And we'll just run 41, I guess. Alright. Let's see if we can win one today, eh? See if that's possible. Oh, snaps, they have the axe. I'm afraid. Fortunately, I drew my Reclamation Sage, so next turn, the Leyline Axe is going bye-bye. Assuming I, draw land. Which I did. Surely now they will do something. With 4 mana? Going to wait. Been stabbed. Kind of assuming this will die too, but we'll see. Another bacon to a pie. Why didn't I see bacon to a pie when I was running mono black? Not saying it wasn't there, maybe it was. Just saying why didn't I see it? It's common. But fight the flyer. Because they killed my reach creature, so... Sure, why not? Why not? Why not? This person got removal. They were ready. Yeah, I'm dead if they have any sense. Get an extra blocker. Because you never know, maybe they don't have sense. Cool, they have sense. Okay, we're taking out the Ceratops and putting in something else. No Ceratops. Or actually, that puts me down to 40. Another campus guide would kind of be nice, honestly. So we'll do that. Because ideally, I shouldn't be waiting for lands to happen in my green deck. you know. Okay, it takes one out. Cool, I'm gonna have you have wasted your turn. Reanimate it, maybe? It's interesting, they blocked. I'm going in aggro, I don't care. Yep, sure. Or Flashy McFlasherton? Cool. Take it. I wasn't gonna cast anything anyway, so. Aww. Okay. I do think that's worth a fight. They kill each other. Does this kill them? It at least puts them in a difficult position. I don't think it kills them. Feel like it might be happening, guys. I think I might be about to win a game. They don't have a way to gain. Yay! We did it! I poked them with the 1/1. Ah. I have avoided bringing shame upon my family. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana. Let me say it once again. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana. That's the town that knew me when. That's in scatter? Woo! Sphinx's tutelage. Oy, ay, 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 ay. This is a special guest card. Overrun might kill them, so I'm gonna try that. Oh, the pain! But hey, Reclamation Sage is back in my hand now. I can kill the Sphinx's tutelage, potentially. Let's see if they have a counter for it. They do. Right then. And they just milled the third copy. I had 3 copies of that card. And I already used the, what's-a-face on the Broken Wings on the flyer. Oh, this is not looking great. On the plus side, they are now tapped out. So I can cast that with relative safety. Sphinx's tutelage is particularly bad for me because I'm almost monocolor. It basically says mill until you hit a land. Vexing. Think I get there before they mill me out. Oh. Oh. God dang! There were no lands left. Sometimes the Sphinx's tutelage mills your 2 other copies of Reclamation Sage, and they counter the 3rd one. What can you do? He got that out nice and early, too. Okay. Now it's making me pay for that black. Oh, yay. I have finally slowed them down. I can't even kick it because I don't have a second green source. My god. Screw it, I'm just gonna pass. I drew like every swamp that's in the deck. There we go. Kill the flyer. Never stand a chance in the first place. Never stand a chance in the first place. Is this my 3rd loss? I think it might be. That was a fun game of just sitting there not being able to do anything. That was my 3rd loss. Yeah. I got to win 1 game today. Do I do another draft?